Well, salutations everybody, what's a crack-a-lackin'? It's another day, another dollar, and another wonderful time for the Craic to go live to all of the addicts out there. Is all going good, grand, and delicious with yourselves, Senior Doc? It is a pleasure to have you in first. Pleasure to end up coming down anywhere, right? I changed midway throughout the day from going from wrestling to this fabulous game in Ark Raiders, because why bloody not? I was in the mood for it. Any news with yourself today as things stand, my friend? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you as this day is going on? Today has been one of those sound days. It was my fourth day in the gym this week, so my arms are currently like chopped gravy. Feel like they've been covered in cement. I am getting myself set up for the weekend because I'm away for the weekend, which means unfortunately there won't be a stream tomorrow, which means the next stream will probably be Monday. And yeah, just enjoying life, playing some Slay the Spire 2 off stream. Playing a bit of Dead Cells off stream. Just enjoying the Craic and seeing things there. Yeah, I even played a bit of this, you know, to continue to keep myself around. I am one scared fool when it comes down to playing this game. But the Craic will continue on anyways, and we'll see how we end up doing. Started a tier 4 of Japan save of the team of which there's a kit I own. Nice! It's almost 4k teams in the tier 4 of Argentina. How? How many tier, like, how is there 4k teams in tier 4 of Argentina? Like, is it just that they all ended competing in a big ass tournament at the end of the year to get up to tier 3? How does that work? Not Japan. What am I spouting? Yeah, what are you spouting? Are you saying that it's oh no, so it's Argentina the kit and not Japan? Fair enough. I'll put the kit. Well, I look forward to seeing it, Senior Duck. Put it in there and I'll happily have a look at it. And of course, this evening has already been an interesting night when it comes down to football as well, with Nottingham Forest managing to vanquish Midtjylland in penalties. Luck ended up coming to Victor Pereira and Nottingham Forest with penalties. Would you believe it? Quite pitiful display of penalties as well. But, you know, you take what you have. 3 successful penalties for Nottingham Forest, 3 missed penalties for Midtjylland. I suppose Midtjylland wouldn't have much cause for the experience of penalties, so you have to feel a bit sorry for them. Celta de Vigo knocking out Lyon, which is interesting. I know there was an awful lot of people thinking that Lyon could be a dead club. Being knocked out this early from the Europa League certainly won't bloody help them in their cause of not being a dead club. Porto are currently winning versus Stuttgart. Real Betis back up versus Panathinaikos. And Aston Villa are keeping it 0-0 versus Lille with a 1-0 advantage in aggregate. So all is interesting there. And of course, yesterday we had a couple of interesting kettle of fishes in the world of football as well, which we can end up talking about in a minute. You know, you joke about that, Katie, but I did win. Secretly, I did win, because although Manchester United weren't playing last night, Newcastle got absolutely walloped, and Tottenham Hotspurs, even though they won their match, they got kicked out. So I know you're being snide. I know you're pulling the piss. I know you're trying to make me feel bad, but that's how I feel at the moment, motherfucker. No, I don't. No, I just played as Liverpool in my FM24 save, which some United fans that I know in my local vicinity that know that I do this streaming still are angry with me for doing. But to be fair, it was a good performance by Liverpool. It was a good performance by Liverpool. They looked a lot better last night. You know, it's funny what ends up happening when you play your best player in the fucking right position. Because I don't care what anyone says, Dominic Szoboszlai is currently their best player. And should be played stop dab in the middle of that pitch. I know that's where they want Wirtz to be at the next wee while, but play Wirtz on the right or the left. I'm still of the opinion they bought Wirtz to be a replacement for Salah. So, you know, you know, to each their own. Although I started in Jan, yet my league starts in August. The joys of that, my friend. You'll be going on a nice long holiday. I know we've had this discussion before, Katie. By the way, Katie, before I continue on, how are you doing today, my friend? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? Has there been any more news on your prospective debut into the world of streaming? I know you were thinking about starting up soon enough. You'll have to let us know whenever you end up doing it. Because as I said, I want to end up trying to be there for your streams. Give as much support as I can, because you've always been supporting of me. And with 400 odd tiers for 222 or 220 nations, with all players loaded, you poor fool. You poor fool, Duck. That's going to take a long ass time to load. Better you than me, Senior Duck. That's all I'll say. Better you than me. Well, if it makes you feel any better, that's my state of being broke. To be fair, my being broke is emotionally more than financially. But, you know, you both stand by their own credence, you know? You know, and unfortunately, I'm broke, you know, inside as well as out. But I'm glad to hear that all's going well with you, my friend. It's always great to hear that the people around here are doing somewhat okay. Craic by himself. This is the... Oh, this is... Piss off, Duck. There's a chance I might get out of here. To be fair, in this particular zone, that chance actually might be limited, considering this is one of the areas where there's a particular chance of people being a bit more aggressive. But hey, we'll go in and we'll see it for the moment anyways. Spent over 100 on food shop and another 37 on an action figure. Obviously, there's no rule or obligation to end up doing so. If you want to, for me to have a gawk and be able to understand the action figure, post it into the chat there and I'll end up geeking out with you. Well, obviously not. Well, you could in this chat if you want to, since you're a moderator, but yeah, I was going to say. Oh, He-Man! Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I never was a massive fan of Masters of the Universe, if I'm honest, but that actually is really cool. Like, I watched the She-Ra and like honestly, and I know to He-Man, to Master of the Universe fans, this is sacrilege. But my actual experience with Master of the Universe is the She-Ra animated series that was out on Netflix. That's the majority of my Masters of the Universe experience, which I know is sacrilege. I know you should end up watching the original cartoon and the whole lot. It wasn't on RTE television when I was young, and I didn't really have access to it. I mean, that's a stupid question, Senior Duck. You always need the action figure. Whenever you become a nerd, you always need those type of things. Like, did I need... by the way, I might die in a second. Did I need... Did I need to spend 13 quid on a bunch of dice that I've never used, considering I don't have anybody to play dice games with? No. Did I need to spend 50 quid on a set of metal dice that look really, really fancy in this own plastic case with a nice little, tag to end up having there? No, of course I didn't. Was I stupid to purchase both? Indeed, of course I was. But I ended up doing it anyway. It's not like I'm known for making stupid purchases, But if they're good and they bring you a bit of satisfaction, nerds be nerds. I bought this the other day and arrived this morning. I'm guessing when you say this, is the this the is the this in this occasion the shit. Is the dis in this occasion your kit or what? In the 1980s, Laser Power He-Man was one of the rarest Masters of the Universe action figures you could ever own. It's only appeared in Europe, a very limited distribution. Yeah, there's tons of them, Katie, all over the bloody space. I'm not actually surprised Masters of the Universe is one of the areas that ended up doing it. It's actually a nice kit. I don't particularly like the logo, but it's a nice kit color-wise, Senior Duck. The red mixes well with the black and white. For those of you that want to see it, join the Craic Attack Discord, which at some point I'll probably end up changing for a CraicAttackCentral hub. What do I have it called? What the fuck is the name of my Discord? I done it as a joke a long time ago, and I can't remember what the bloody name of it is. Anyway, I'll change it to the Craic Addicts hub later on. That's future Crack's point. And Craic, you set me down this rabbit hole. Ooh. Oh, you poor fool. Oh, you poor fool. Oh, you're starting the Trails of series. They're such a good series. Oh, they're such a good series, Senior Duck, but oh my god. And I'm guessing that's the remake of the original Trails of Zero, or is because I haven't gotten to the original ones yet, unfortunately. All I have done in the Trails series is Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2. I want to at some point go back and purchase the originals. I don't mind if it's the remake of one in order to play one, but I want to go back and play those games. I kind of don't want to finish 2 because there's a side quest in 2 with the characters from the original series. I kind of don't want to finish 2 until I end up beating those original ones, but I'm half tempted to just find a good Let's Player and watch it instead, so that I have an idea of the story. But hey, we'll see. If it comes up for a good deal on one of the Humble Bundle sales or the Steam sales, I might purchase it myself. I still have to finish Shin Megami Tensei 5 Apocalypse, which will probably never happen considering how slow I'm taking on the goddamn thing. But, I could play that on stream. This is my only... Yeah. To be fair, my favorite experience with He-Man and Skeletor from that particular animated series is there's a TikTok channel, and I cannot for the life of me remember the channel, but there's a TikTok channel that uses Skeletor every time shady business practices happens in the game industry, and he basically ends up doing like a Xbox Direct or a PS Direct or something like that, and it's basically Skeletor doing a PSA to all of the fans. And I love them so much because he's such a petty bitch, and He-Man is such a sassy bastard to everything that Skeletor ends up saying in those skits. They're done so brilliantly. Oh, if I could remember the name of it, I'd tell you right away because they're a bloody joy, a joy to watch. I'm waiting for the original remakes of the Sky ones. There's one out now and one coming. Yes! Along with the actual... The one thing I like about the fact that company is doing is they're actually continuing on the franchise whilst doing the remakes. So I know it separates people into two teams, but like when you're doing remakes and keeping them more or less the same as the original, there's no particular reason not to have two teams. You know, so I love the fact that they're actually working on the next games while doing it. But like, obviously I haven't played the new games, but I love Rean Schwarzer with a bloody passion. So I just want to see Rean Schwarzer's story and see what ends up happening with him. So, you know, I'm interested either way what ends up happening. Although I remember the Hyman advertisements of Money Supermarket of what? Did you mean to put down the He-Man? Okay, put the comma in between that, Doc. There's a reason why in that name they have the comma put in. But like it was one of the original series for selling action figures and all that type of stuff. It was a phenomenon. Like there's a reason why She-Ra and the whole lot was so big. Despite being a 5-year PS... I was surprised they were 50 quid despite being a 5-year PS4 game. Yeah. You can get lucky and unlucky with some of those games. It's just a matter of how it ends up falling, unfortunately. Or whatever. You know, it's funny. I'm a software developer and I can never remember on a bloody keyboard what the hell that ends up meaning. What actually is the terminology for that symbol? Mark, indication, sign. Yeah, so I guess just put in the sign. I do have a She-Ra Barbie. They've done a crossover with Barbie? That's interesting. I don't give a rat's ass if you call him He-Man or She-Man or whatever you end up calling him. I do wish we could find this fucking health probe. This thing is not exactly fun to carry around. Ooh, Mattel. Yes, the original She-Ra looked unbelievable, to be fair. I like the design. Like, I have to say, I like the design of the Netflix series of She-Ra, but it's very kiddie. It's very, very kiddie. Like, it's very childish the way they were designed in the Netflix version. I'm not a massive fan of how young everyone in that series looks. Now, to be fair, I know it's the point. They've started early in the career. It's literally as she finds the power of She-Ra and the whole lot. But there's just something about that design that ticks me the wrong way in how young it looks. But pleasure to have it. I'm guessing you had it before it was 60 quid. Did you, Katie, or did you purchase it at that price? Nothing wrong with purchasing at that price, by the way, but I'm just curious. Just let me write, I'm an incompetent dunderhead on the back of you. Please shoot me. I mean, everyone knows it. They don't have to be told it, Senior Duck. And you don't have to be so mean. I'm trying. I know I'm absolutely catastrophically bad at games, but like, you don't have to be so... Oh my god. We die if they spot us. So maybe we don't go near them. I mean, fair play, fair play. But there's nothing, but that's where I think about it. So long as you're not putting yourself into the red, there's absolutely nothing wrong with spending money on stuff. That's kind of what the last blog post was about one of my kryptonites being that I'm an absolute frugal cheap fuck. Like, legitimately, if it took WrestleMania has always been a bucket list item for me. I've always wanted to go to one. I realize this one, build hasn't exactly been great, but that doesn't matter to me, you know? So, like, I'm just happy to end up going to it. And, like, price-wise, it isn't that expensive. So, you know, I shouldn't have been such a squalid fuck about going to the goddamn show. But yeah, no, I'm going to enjoy every moment of Vegas. And I know someone in Vegas anyway, so hopefully that'll end up making it better still. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, Katie, I'm heading to WrestleMania in Vegas. I'm heading over to Vegas for a week. Oh shit, who's shooting me? Shit! Fucking wasp. Okay, I'm dead. I can't get out of this. Yep, dead. Yeah. There's no point. Thankfully, I didn't have much and I went in free. But I didn't hear them at all. That's so annoying. I didn't hear them at all. Ah, crap happens. Okay, anyway, let's go back in to somewhere and actually put in an actual decent display. Also, this is I blame Duck for this. Duck ended up stating this was going to end up happening. I blame him for this. Okay. Then let's go back in. There's a hurricane up there that has the best potential for stuff. It's a cold snap here. I'm not sure how to do the cold snap, if I'm honest. So I suppose let's go in here for a hurricane and see how things go. And remember, the minute we get in, we have to take off the shield. Okay. Fair enough. Anyway. So do any of you have anything exciting planned now for the weekend? Or did Paddy's Day end up draining all of your social batteries out? Because it would be perfectly acceptable if it did. I actually didn't do too much for Paddy's Day. Did meet a couple of people for a couple of drinks, but I was having non-alky, so, you know, joys of it. You know, I don't actually mind non-alcoholic drinks. I do mind that they cost the same amount as alcoholic drinks. I do think that's a bit horse manure. Okay, immediately take you off. Oh no. Hate the furlough. Okay, so we've dropped in the fuel processing plant twice. Interesting. That's fascinating that we dropped in the same place twice. I'm actually very surprised by that. And we'll immediately go upstairs. See if we can get anything nice or potentially a different weapon, because I really don't like the furlough. Okay, nothing there. Imagine this too, you have to be a bit of an ass in a hurricane to go around and start scavenging shit, don't you? Just watched all of the Baki series. Does that mean you're watching the current stuff as well? Ooh, St. Montes Assembly key. Interesting. Okay, so we have to get out with that key. I really like the original Baki. So I do. I really like the original Baki. It is weird as hell going to the original Baki when the art style's been changed on the new one, because the art style on the new one suits how balls off the walls things have gotten after Baki actually, you know, has become decent at fighting. But it's just weird seeing the difference between the two of them. I kind of have the same feeling of season 1 of Hajime no Ippo and season 2 of Hajime no Ippo, because the first 54 episodes of Hajime no Ippo have a completely different art style to the season 2, which is only 14 episodes long, I think. Might even be less than that. Like, after you see the work being put in and the fights that Takamura and Ippo himself are having, it's epic, you know? That's one I'd recommend, even if the one recurring joke is a really bad joke. Like, the one recurring joke is that Ippo has a massive penis. Like, his penis is the size of an elephant's nose. Is basically the joke they end up making whenever anyone ends up saying it. You know? And he's really shy about it. It's a really bad joke. But honestly, it's one of the... It is an anime I recommend. Or maybe I'm just a deprived fool. So... Oh... We'll avoid them like the plague if we can. I guess he could learn a few things from Sid Kagano. I mean... The funny thing about Sid, too, is it's never confirmed in that show whether or not he is actually hung like a donkey or he's using a slime to help him. And to be honest, I don't think it ever should be figured out, but hey. Like, to be fair, that joke gets old really fast as well, if it wasn't for everything that comes around with it. It's funny as hell that literally everything that he predicts comes true. Yeah, we'll ignore that for now. And ignore you, we don't need you yet. Ironically, we could leave already. Power cable. It seems we need it. I don't know if the eye means it's something for us to track, or it's something that we need. So, like, do we need the salvaging materials from it, or if it's something we need? I think it's something we need. Electrical components. Oh, there's another person here. Well, I'm not doing it with a furlough. Even though I could do it, I'm not doing it with a furlough. Let's hope they don't shoot me. I want to be passive if I can be. I'm surprised at how you and Craic get along at all, as Craic is horrendous at acronyms. Did I miss something here as to why you brought that up, Senior Duck? Or am I just, you know, losing my mind subtly? What? What? Shite. Very true. I made this joke to Benny last night. Oh, okay. What did Benny end up saying? Yeah, that just went over my head. Okay, I think it's time we leave. If I jump here, can we roll? To be fair, I like everything I do, so, you know. Oh, don't go back up, go back up, go back up. Holy crap, we don't want to go anywhere near that big bastard. Is he alive?
Holy shit.
Okay, so we're going to here.
Let's head home at the west elevator.
Let them fight him if they want to. I have a key and I want to get out with it. Because why the bloody hell not? And this is going to alert absolutely everyone the minute I do this too, so... Coolaboola. It'd be hilarious if you could get hit by the wheel. You probably can, but I don't see it. Like, the Hurricane is an unbelievable bloody, you know, environment to have as one of these particular maps. Ah, yay! We can go now. One failure and one succeed. That's beautiful. And I can't do English, so it should have been Succession. Okay, so I think we done okay there. Got a couple of nice things. We got a key for Stella Montes, and we want to bring that in with us because we actually do need to go to Stella at one particular point. So we haven't unlocked anywhere with a key yet, so we might go to Stella now and see if we can end up unlocking something. Because why not? Why not? Okay, cool. So get some stuff off of Scrappy. Come back here. Even though I don't think Scrappy's stuff has improved from the collections box. So I don't know what the upgrades are actually doing to Scrappy. Okay. So Stella's where we need to end up going. We don't want you, so we're going to sell you immediately. And we're going to look at weapons. We have an arpeggio. I think we bring the arpeggio with us. And the Berletta with us. So we have a light and a medium. We return the heavy. We change that. Bring you with us for more packaging. Ammunition. We need 1 light and 2 medium. Yeah, it's not a shotgun. Quick use. We have the barricade, the heavy fuse grenade, and the bandages. We want to bring more bandages if we can. We want to bring... We have a shield charger. Maybe might be good to bring another one. Split the stack to 4 and 1. So put you back in here and bring another one of them. We have light impact grenades. I thought we had a lot more heavy impact grenades, but apparently we don't. So we'll go with the heavy fuse grenades here. We'll bring our... Oh, so we have 2 Stella keys. Ooh, do we risk it and bring both? Screw it, let's risk it and bring both. So we have the Stella Mortis medical key and the Stella Mortis admin key. I don't know where the difference between them is, but I know that this is a small map. We just have to be careful and hope that we don't get knocked 10 shades to crap. What the hell is osteoconphobia? You'll have to explain that one to me, Senior Duck. What the hell is that word? Osteoconphobia is the excessive, irrational, and persistent fear of shellfish. What? Oh, because it said that it looks like a crab. Fair enough. I mean, fair play, I suppose, Senior Duck. Is that a word that you knew? Or is that a word that you just ended up picking out of your arse to end up giving to us there? Because I think there's a fear for absolutely everything, and all of them have stupidly complicated names. So, by the way, Villa's after scoring as well, so, you know, it's two goals in aggregate for them now. Yeah, I figured Dr. Google might have been used, Senior Duck. It seemed a bit ambitious for you to know that one off the cuff. Terrace, a fear of everything funny enough. Oh, god damn it. I know that there's a fear of spiders. At which point I think you've overdone yourself. So the lobby metro is there. The seed vault is there, loading bay is there, and sandbox is there. We're looking for the medical storage key and the assembly admin key. This map doesn't have them, does it? Robot, seed vault, loading bay. Well, there's logistics admin, so I would assume that the admin key is there. As for medical, who the bloody hell knows? So this is kind of a PvP map, so we have to be careful. Arachnophobia. No, arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. There's a fear of the fear of spiders. So like there's a fear that's even higher than arachnophobia. So like there's a fear of arachnophobia. I know that's the thing, I just, for the life of me, don't know the name. Hedden Katie, well, thank you so much for coming in. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Remember, I have been Stupid Sexy Crack. Make sure your crack is 90. I won't be on again until Monday, so make sure you have a fantastic weekend. And as always, make sure your crack is 90, Schlongafol, and Pogue home, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. I genuinely appreciate whatever you do. I used to know someone who had a fear of potatoes. Yeah, I know that's an actual one as well, to be fair. Some of them to me just seem like horse crap. But I'm not going to argue with anyone over their fears. I can't be arsed. If you say you have a fare, I'll let you have your fare. Just don't be surprised if I'm an asshole and use it against you. Passed out and fainted during Sunday roast. When did that happen to you, Senior Duck? Thankfully, something like that has never happened to me.
Hey, don't shoot!
Okay. Oh, big arc. I am not confident. Yep. Should not have been confident. Out of the way, out of the way! Well, this goes down. I very much doubt it's down, but we'll have a look anyways. Oh no, this is the way out. Oh, okay, this is the way out. Interesting. That's fascinating. I probably should have tried to understand these maps a bit more before, you know, running into them. Who the which crazy SOB is attacking it? Fair play to whoever the bloody hell has the balls to attack it. I don't have the firepower to take it out yet. Anyway, that much I can confirm. There's people near me too, so I might be in trouble. Okay, so we have light ammo there. Get rid of you for now and bring more light ammo. Medium ammo, good. Block tuna remote. Anything we don't particularly need, we're not going to bring. Although, blue like that, that's sellable, we might end up bringing, because you know what, you'll always need money. Portable TV. Okay, fair enough. Funny that the portable TV was in there. Imagine if there was a portable TV inside of one of these TVs. Do TV Inception. Okay, so we're... Got magnet. Extended... Ooh, okay. Well, we have to bring you. Get rid of you. Cool. Although, it's funny that all of the crap that we're finding, like all of the extensions, are for shotguns. And both of the extensions that we've actually found have been magazine extensions, so we can only use one or the other. So that's actually very, very funny. Okay, we needed to look for androids. Anyways, that's, yeah, one of the androids we needed to search. Herbal, speaker, heavy gun parts. That could be very useful later on. So get rid of the simple gun parts because we can convert them down. Anything in here? Ooh, we can go up. Okay, let's go up a wee bit more. It seems to me that the admin, that the assembly admin should be here. At least that's my assumption. Okay, well that's an arc. Research lab. Oh, it's the medical research is here. Oh, cool. Oh, there's two different maps. Business center. Oh, there's the assembly workshop. Oh, okay, so there was two different maps. Oh, okay.
Let's go to that capsule request terminal.
That's fascinating. So that's on me for not knowing the game, to be honest. Have to be careful because, again, could be very... Dangerous. Okay. Supply drop, because it was one of the things we needed to do at one point. Ooh, analytic stabilizer. So we will dump you. Okay. We have called for this, so we need to just wait for it now. So we call for the supplies. I'm kind of surprised they're not popping up on the map if they are. Because it definitely was one of the things we needed to do. Request a supply drop from a station and loot it. So we requested it. Okay, I don't really have time to be waiting for it, so if it pops up again, it pops up again. I don't like all the red lights. I mean, they're scared. They're kind of making me feel a little bit odd too, to be honest with you. I don't really blame you for feeling a bit suspect on them. Okay, cool. I just wish that supply drop had bloody told me where it was meant to be. Because we called the goddamn thing. Anyway. So we're still in the head. So this is the medical research. Okay, the key that we have here is for the medical storage key. So you would assume that it's in medical research. South wing. Someone has already scouted most of this, so... Ooh! There's our second automaton. Now, can we find our third automaton before we finish up? Probably not. Research lab. Ooh, okay. Ticker pod. Okay. Red here. Interesting. Loading bay cargo, so that's the way out. I will say hospitals and medical units are some of the best areas to make into kind of horror zones because they just have the best kind of vibe of creepiness. Because they never don't feel creepy when they're you know, broken down like this. Oh, there's the drop. Okay.
Go to that capsule delivery terminal.
That's creepy. Thanks for that, game. Oh, it is upstairs. God damn it. Okay, so move over here. Run in here. And this is it. Good. Did someone take it on me? No, they didn't. Nice. Medium ammo. A Beretta 2, which is what we have here. Light impact grenade, seeker grenade, adrenaline.
Head home at the loading bay metro.
Yep. Sorry. We're leaving now. After getting a legendary weapon, you can fucking bet your asshole I'm leaving. How the hell do I get out of here? I don't care about looking for the other things. I have a legendary weapon. Get the fuck out of my way before someone rogue ends up killing me. Where am I meant to go? I know. It's my feeling at the moment, Doug. Just don't die and find a way out somewhere. Okay, so it has to be this way. Down here. Okay, be careful not to lose my stamina. And then down this way. Okay, this is the way out here. Cool. Okay. So it is underneath us, but we need to find a way down that's somewhat safe. So we can drop here. Then we can there. Roll and roll. Okay. Now where's the exit? Down here, I think. Yeah, this is the way to the exit. Nice, we're going to be able to get out. Thank the Lord. If he doesn't kill me, please don't kill me.
Don't shoot!
Okay, good. We're going to be able to get out. So that's nice.
Let's go.
Oh, wouldn't it be typical Duck if that ended up happening? It can still happen too, so that's why we need to be careful. Yeah, so just take cover over here just in case. Okay, good. So that's a beautiful little haul there. I mean, we're going to lose that weapon the minute we end up bringing it in on a future one, but you know, an epic weapon is still nice to end up having. Like you can see, I was like a rabid Wolverine looking around for what was going on. But we got two epic things there, the Spectrum Analyzer and the Tempest. So it'll be interesting to see what they're like when we try them. And we almost got In My Image done. We needed to end up getting one more android, but we were better waiting just in case. Anyway, my friends, I will be back in a couple of minutes. I just have one or two personal things I need to quickly do. So I'm just going to keep the music going, and I'll chat to you in a minute. Okay, audio should be working now. Everything should be good. Back in. Happy out. It's the joys of when you start to do something that everything breaks. That's just life in general, isn't it? Life, the universe, and everything in it. Just everything starts to break when you're enjoying things and you're down on something. I know, I'm learning, Duck. I'm learning. It's magical, isn't it? I know, I'm getting better. I feel proud of myself. I'd feel prouder of myself if it wasn't a basic, thing that everyone should be able to do. But at the same point in time, it's an improvement. It's little steps, baby steps, as they say. Okay, very much doubt we're getting to 60k. So we're at 30 at the moment, but we'll sell what we can. Oops. Okay, you... There's always a need to keep them, always a need to keep them, always a need to keep them. I don't think I'm going to be using them, but keep them just the same. And all of the crafting material I want to keep just in case. So I think we leave it at that. It gives us enough space for Scrappy to end up giving us our stuff. I don't think we have the... Yeah, we don't have the upgrade yet for any of these elements as far as I know. Mm-hmm. We can actually upgrade our Tempest that we found. That'd be nice if we ended up getting that done. Medium gun part and advanced mechanics. Interesting. So we need to keep an eye on that. Gear bench. We have the Hornet driver gotten. We need electrical components and power trackers. Interesting. The explosives. Oh, just synthetic fuel. Interesting. Can you improve fuel? Because, we have a couple of the fuel canisters brought back. It's oh, there is synthesized fuel here, which recycles into just oil. Okay. So oil is what we ended up bringing, but there's no way to improve upon it. Okay. I it would be nice if it allowed you to craft what you needed for this. I mean, it would be bullshit, but it'd be nice. It'd be complete and utter horse crap. Electrical components, durable cloth. Yeah. Anyway. I suppose we go back into Stella. This time, we're only bringing the medical key. So that we can end up potentially going to the medical center. We're going to swap our arpeggio. With the Tempest. Even though we don't have a way of healing the Tempest. Don't have a way of healing any of them, unfortunately. But we have light ammo and medium ammo. Where the Beretta is light, medium for the Tempest. We have enough of that there. We can heal you. And we can go in. And let's hope that we don't need to use it, but be capable if needs must. Besides, I'm just after realizing that was a dig at me, Duck. We've watched my FM streams. I can adapt plenty. Not well, but I can adapt plenty. The pinwheel lets you out of danger and destinations to your squad. Interesting. Okay, that could be useful in the future. Okay, so where are we this time? The irony of being in the Assembly's workshop. The fucking irony of that when we brought the other key. That's actually hilarious. Like that's beautiful. That's typical. That's just typical luck. I mean, we're not going to be angry about it. We're just going to, you know, whinge a bit. And then continue forward. And hopefully the supply drop ends up coming again. Oh, someone else was here. Okay. Oh, yeah, we came into a mid-zone. That's interesting. Shane, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all good, grand, and delicious with you? Has your pre-Friday going well? My pre-Friday has been delightful, and all the better for having you now in it. I'm enjoying myself. I've been doing okay. The last time I went into this particular area, I ended up getting this Tempest. I've yet to need to fire it, and hopefully it shall remain that way. And I'm just enjoying the crack as things end up standing at the moment. Enjoying the pre-weekend... Ooh, okay, that's chunky. Enjoying the pre-weekend vibes. That is chunky. That feels awesome. That is enough of a kick on it that it doesn't feel like a heavy weapon, but it feels the upper side of medium. That's awesome, to be honest, how that feels. Have you been doing anything yourself today? Has it been good, grand, and delicious? Have you gotten up to anything exciting on your Thursday? The most exciting thing I have done today was the Gaim. I ended up going into the Gaim earlier on today and enjoying the crack there. Okay, coolaboola. I'm surprised we can't open that box. I think there might have already been other people here as well. Cool. And then we're running up that way, so we want to go down and go up there. Cool. It is funny how the slide does sweet FA when you have no momentum. I kind of like that so that it isn't like Fortnite where your slide will end up getting momentum no matter where the hell you are. Okay, so we're in the medical bay now. The last time we were here, we tried finding the key and we didn't get it. Oh, the supply station is here. Interesting. So for myself, as I was saying, I was in the gym earlier. I've been working today, but I was also in the gym, enjoying the crack there, trying to have a good old time, you know yourself. Oh, it's already been used. Or maybe it's not operational. If it's been used, then we know that it's up there. But I've been having a good old time, trying to enjoy the crack and the whole lot. And And work was just its usual self. Busy, busy, busy. Kept up to the nines, trying to make sure that everything is good. Experimenting away, trying to get the work done properly, you know. All the normal stuff. So, you know, a fairly contained day, but one of those days that, you know, is enjoyable at the same point in time. I'm from out in the countryside, my friend. I'm out in the countryside, so... I don't want to say any more than that for personal reasons. But I'm out near the countryside. Okay, so it definitely was... Ah, there it is. So if he called it, it didn't come. Could be a case that's not callable on this one, unfortunately. Ah, not too bad, sure. The countryside's a nice old spot anyway. You kind of... when you're out here, the thing about it is you kind of... get into a situation of forgetting how beautiful it is and how people don't really have that type of viewpoint, and there's certain countries that would pay in order to have the type of view that we end up having in some of our areas, in areas like that, you know. So you have to take it in and enjoy everything you end up seeing. Okay. Not too bad. Joys of that. Oh, so this was where the loadout was. Fair enough. So if I got anything good, he's taken it already. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, cool. There's an upper area again, so maybe this is where the key is. Nope. That answers that. I've ran around this section now quite a substantial amount of times. You'd think I would have found the goddamn key. Unless he's accidentally opened it already. Which is a distinct possibility that it's already been opened. Small bit of farmers. There's not farming is a honourable tradition for anyone that wants to do it. It's not my cup of tea, unfortunately. I was never much of a farmer now. I've the height of respect for anyone that's willing to put themselves, and unfortunately for the most part their family, through that, because, you know, it takes an awful lot of time and a whole lot of effort to be competent at farming. It is, but there's not enough money. Unfortunately, you're right on that one too. You have to be a schmiser in order to do it. Farming, like an awful lot of industries, has gotten to the point now where it's robbing Peter to pay Paul. One of those situations of you're never really making a profit. You're just robbing your profit until you make a profit. You know, it's one of those weird ones of you're never in the green, but you're sacrificing, you know, one thing that needs to be done in order to get something that wasn't there. You know, that type of way. Which is sad, but you know, it's gotten that way with everything. I think Clarkson's farm said it best. Back a 1,000 years ago, if you were a wool farmer, went to sheep and had access to cutting wool, you had the potential to... Maybe medical storage is something different than medical research. But if you had that, you were making so much bloody money that... You were making so much bloody money that you were helping build castles. You were helping build and prop up the local facilities. Now we're in tracksuits, and now we're in elements that don't end up using those types of materials, and as a result of which, it's been lost to time. And you know, the need for them is... Oh, I've fucked up here. Is it coming? Yeah. Shit, it's coming too. Okay, sorry, bear with me and I'll finish my thoughts in a second. Oh shit, it's not dead. Okay, so I done a horrible job here. Oh, thank fuck. What? My Tempest! I really liked my Tempest! I can't, Shane. I can't. I don't have a team member with me. There's no way to defibrillate yourself. Unless I ended up getting to an exit and the exit was available, I'm dead. And the sad, sad truth is, I don't know where it is, so I'm just deaded. Well, that's what I get for attacking the bloody asshole anyway. I thought the Tempest was strong enough in order to do it. At least we saved the key. But I'm also significantly too lazy to go hunting for where the bloody hell that area is. So I am now officially searching up exactly where the bloody hell the Stella Montes storage key is meant to be used.
What's up, Raiders? Medical skis. Anecdotal more. This medical storage key is used on Stella Montes, so good luck with that. Stella Montes is a bit rough at some points during the day. So to mention to you that in 6 times in the area. Follow the footage of the time. She will have to create access yourself by putting in battery packs into the doors and all kinds of stuff like that. Which sometimes, there's at least that. So yeah, cases and everything like that that you see in the room have been an indication of what you might find, since the inside of these rooms also are the doors and all kinds of this area. Also bear in mind that if you're the first one coming into certain areas in Stella Montes, oftentimes you will have to create access stuff like that. This is the cases and everything like that that you see in the room have been an indication of what you might find, since the inside of these rooms are also RNG, so that can also be something different. But the bottom line is, I hope that you find some decent loot in here, unlike me, who pretty much walked away with nothing. But that's it for the video. Bottom line is, I hope you find, since the inside of these rooms are also...
Oh, okay, so it has been opened the last couple of times that we've been there. Fair enough. Fair enough. So actually someone else has opened it the last 2 times that we've been there, so that's funny. Which is bloody typical when you think about it. Anyways, we can't let a death end up making us sad for too long. So we'll accept the fact that we've beaten this quest.
Have you been nice to see a fresh face? Don't be shy. But honestly,
Hatch Raiders key. Search any J. Okay. In the cold storage of Stella Montes. Fair enough. Okay, back in we go again. Into Stella. There is actually one thing we want to do first. So let's go back into, not you, traders, not the clinic. I think it's, no, not you. Not you. You! Coolaboola. So we have... That's our first time actually spending Creed, but screw it, who gives a crap. So, we're going to put in another looting here, which increases us quite a lot. And we've augmented slots. Ooh, that's first. Why do you want to bring them? Why do you want... Do you want to bring them? Ooh. I'll bring it anyway. If we lose our snow globe, it'll be sad, but we'll bring it anyway. We'll go with the anvil. Because we have a lot of heavy ammo. And only the anvil this time. If we find something else, we find it. We will bring bandages with us. We need to actually stock up on bandages now as well. And we'll bring 2 of these. As for grenades... Shrapnel grenade. We'll bring the light impact grenades and we'll go with this. So wish us some luck. We might end up needing it. But hopefully not. Hopefully it all just ends up going well and, you know, all is sound, grand and delicious. Ooh, it's taking a while for this to find a map, isn't it? Okay, cool bullet. So, how far away will we land? You're beyond... No, I know, Duck. I am completely screwed. I'm also beyond sleep because... Oh, it didn't actually do the click for you. Okay, so we need to get up into the upper section for it to be viewable. So we need to get up somewhere. But we'll worry about that later. We'll go this way first and see if we can get to the seed tunnel and see if there's anything nice in there. Thank you, Senior Duck. You're a gent and a scholar for that. Oh, God. You know, it's funny when you end up doing a proper stretch too. You can feel like such a lazy sod when you end up getting them, but they also end up making you feel amazing when they end up getting through. I'm not sure. Give it some time. It might upgrade for you. Let's just hope you don't end up losing it, my friend. Because that's the type of thing that ends up happening before you potentially lose your streak. And someone has been here. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Well, let's hope it just fixes itself out. Well, that's confirmed that someone's been here anyway, so we need to be careful. Yeah, they've opened up the shite. Okay, so this is a way out. So how do you get into the actual seed vault? Or can you get into it? Do you know how to get into the seed vault?
You have to find like a house set, I think. So
Okay.
it's like, I mean, there's this locked door somewhere on the left side here.
Yeah, it says it's locked from the other side. Oh, you have to find the battery pack. Okay.
Wait, the other one.
You have to find a battery pack and put it in. Find a battery pack and put it into that, so that's fine. Anyway, that's sound, thank you. Might as well ask when you don't know. See if they know. If you find a battery pack, we'll go back. I probably should have brought more shield generators. I was hoping the anvil would be stronger. Come on. Surely the anvil's doing something! Has to be almost dead. I was gonna say. Holy crap. Although I probably should have done some investigating before I bloody looted it, because that's what killed me the last time. I suppose it isn't a strong enough anvil for me to be too gun happy. I have to be careful with it, I suppose. Okay, cool. This is probably our way to get up into the actual section that we want to get to. Up. No. Climb. Okay, so coming up here should probably get us up to the upper section. Yes. And this is where we want to go over to the medical research again. And now that I know exactly where it is, we can just give an indication of ourselves to see what it's like. I also really like how this character runs when you have the anvil. Like, just the gun out like that, you know? Like he's trying to do a Naruto run with one of his hands. That has to be something you've done in your time, right, Duck? You have to, at some point in time, done the Naruto run, right? I think everyone who's ever watched that show has done the Naruto run. Oh, we actually have to run across. Really? I find that hard to believe. But how much of a nerd you are, I find that hard to believe. I watched it as a grown-ass adult. I mean, to be fair, I've watched wrestling as a grown-ass adult, and I've still fucking done. You asshole game. Really? We barely made that jump. Oh my god. I should be dead. I should not be alive. Bastard, bastard. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, well, we've killed a couple of ticks, so that's nice. It did say that that was advancement in one of the mini quests that I have. I didn't know that I had to. Because if it's there, I don't see it. I love how it's still scouting what the Scrappy was looking for, even though Scrappy isn't looking for that at all. Okay, so we want to go up to there anyways, so... Interesting. Okay, I'm shocked your man hadn't looted this. And it has not been used. Interesting. Okay, so we have the chance of the supply drop. That's nice. So we have to keep an eye on the map for where... Yes, it is there. Okay, cool. Okay, so immediately check this. Although that's after sounding, so I have to be careful now. Did we get anything good this time? Hairpin, bandages, light ammo, heavy ammo, trailblazer, and adrenaline. So unfortunately, not really this time. We didn't get as lucky this time as we did the last time. We'll still take the hairpin with us, because why the bloody hell not? But we didn't get as lucky this time as we did the last time. Sounds like a tick. And there's where the storage key ends up getting used. Or at least that's what it said it was meant to be used. Oh, he must have used his storage key. Fair enough. Okay, well that was a waste of time. Okay, so where do we check now? I suppose run to the Cultural Archives? Why not? Might as well see something else of the map. Fireball burner. Cool. I mean, hearing all of that machine gunning is a bit, you know, scary. Ooh, someone's trying to beat the spider again. Ooh, this is the container. Yay! So we're after achieving one of our mini quests. This wasn't cold storage. Well, fuck it, I'll be happy with it. I'm not gonna complain. That was a complete and utter shock. I'm not gonna complain about it. If the game wants to gift me an easy win, I'll take an easy win. Okay, so run like the wind, bullseye, and just be careful that no one comes to kill you. Cool. Okay, so this is the other, rare loot acquisition area. I'd say most of it is looted out since he's after leaving the spot, but still. A gawk has never hurt anybody. I wonder if you are more likely to get blueprints in a squad versus not being in a squad. I would assume you get more for being in a squad. Because it would make sense to try and force people to go for the competitive side of things to keep the game alive. How did that not hit? Interesting. Okay. Going into the lobby. It might be time to leave, if we're honest, even though we didn't get much on this run. Most of it seems to be looted out, and there doesn't seem to be much reason to stick about. So I think we'll... Oops. Jesus, I almost killed myself. God, I'm a tit. I genuinely almost killed myself. That's hilarious. So I assume the exit is... Well, it's below us anyway, but I assume you can get to it here somewhere. Yeah, I know. Dodge all the fire, die to a bloody jump. Would be typical of me, wouldn't it? Okay. Ooh, okay. There's a couple of orbs here. I think, yep, you're alive. How did that not die? Interesting. I do wonder if, as more time passes, do more, get your words, Craic. Do more arcs end up coming into it? Or is it just the same number of arcs that were there from the start? Because it probably should, if it doesn't, add in more arcs. To A, make it seem more dangerous staying longer, and B, in case a situation like this has happened where people have been killing galore. Okay, so we traveled a fair bit on this map. A bit surprised it doesn't show the bottom area. But we done well there, I think. Why? Oh, we need to get back the book. I was wondering why cold storage didn't finish. We need to actually get back the book. Okay. So, Shanti quests. Oh, you have a new quest. Oh no, this one. Okay. So we can give you back this. Good, so we have that done there. And snap and salvage. All of Persnanza is buzzing in Stella Source. Take a photo of any rover in... What? In the sandbox. Check the papers in the security checkpoint room by the lobby. Deliver a Megatron to Taiwan and a flow conductor. How the hell do you take a photo?
Have a look around.
Interesting.
Anything significant that you can't bring back, take a photo. Oh.
That's fascinating.
If you find any.
Might have to investigate how to do that one, because I don't know how to do it myself. Snitcher scanner too, so we need to end up looking for some snitchers, so we need to move on to one of the other areas in order to try and find them. Cool. So, night raid. Raiders have been finding especially good loot behind locked doors and keys more attractive. Fewer return points, no active raider hutches, increased loot. No, we're going to try Buried City. Hurricane. And see how that goes instead. Which means we can go without this. What? Oh, we don't have the space. God damn it. So the Wasp drivers there. Weapon mods, we can't use them. Stamina regeneration, we probably won't be using it, but still. And let's go with this and see how we do. Ooh, I didn't even notice we had a muzzle brake on this goddamn anvil. Cool. So into the fray we go again. And see how the Craic ends up treating us on this one. Can we survive the hurricane? I believe we can. Also, interestingly, tonight, Aston Villa have actually gotten through. Real Betis ended up having an ass whooping of a display. Porto ended up getting through, and it's all equal with Roma and Bologna. Like, Roma would be interesting if Gaspini ends up failing with them. You know, since they sacked Mourinho in order to go with Gaspini. It'd be fascinating to see how that ends up working out. And then the Conference League, I know no one really gives a crap about it, but Palace ended up getting through. Luck of the luck for them. That's the only one that really mattered, was Palace getting through. Like, I don't think they would have sacked Glasner anyway if they had lost. Oh, crap. But it probably should have been in the discussion, you know, to try and at least save your season. But it's hard to bloody know either what the best thing to do is, because he is a competent manager. Whether or not he's lost the, you know, the team is another question. And even if he had lost the team, is it a good move to Ooh, blueprint. Nice. So we have to be careful. We need to make sure we end up getting out of here because we have a blueprint in our midst. But that doesn't mean we ain't gonna fill ourselves up. We are a hungry boy. But beautiful. Actually, now that we have it. Yeah. Just in case we do end up getting, you know, blindsided in some way, shape, or form. So the apartments are here. I don't think it really matters which one you go into first. Interesting. What are you? Nope. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to check. I wanted to see what that was. A comet. Interesting. I don't know if we're strong enough to beat a comet. Wow, that done a lot of damage. So the answer to that question might have been no. Okay, well, let's climb into these apartments anyway and start scavenging. Can you blow up the glass? You can! Nice! It's good that they have that in it. Oh, there's already been people here. God damn it. Go on up to the top. This is bringing me down to the bottom. Can we go up? 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 Yes! Okay, let's try from the top. It's probably already scouted, but we'll bloody do it anyway. Yep. Game. 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 What the fuck is going on? Stop it, you're wasting me bullets. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, crap, what's going on? What is going on? Okay, it seems to be working with controller, so we're moving over to controller until we get out of this bloody zone. Even if I don't know what the bloody, you know, what any of the bloody commands are. Okay, where's... How do I map? No. How do I map? Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Okay, just do this. You're closing. Okay, so we have to get to you. Okay, is she fixed? No, she's still bugging out. Okay. Horrible time to be bugging out. Okay. Okay, is that the... Nope. Hey, fuck, get out of the way. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, no. Okay, of all times for the goddamn thing to start breaking. This is literally the worst this could end up happening. Thank you for doing that, Senior Duck. You're a gent and a scholar.
What?
Okay, so we're not going to be able to get that way.
Yo,
Is there an access point for us to get onto the roof,
Oh
maybe?
god. Oh god. What the fuck? Monka-S?
Looks like there might be. Bouncing off the walls all day. No bother, Senior Benny. Sure, it's all fine. I hope the day ends up getting better for you later on. I suppose it's work that's making you be all bouncy, is it? Or is things okay in general?
What is going?
It's a good clip, to be fair. What game's that off of? Is that Euro Truck Simulator?
I'm just gonna quietly load the game. I have no idea what that was, dude.
Looked cool anyway, whatever it was. Anyways, Larkin, no bother, my friend. Have a great day. If I'm not talking to you later on, have a great day, my friend. I'm away over the weekend, so it'll probably be Monday before I get the chance to talk to you again. Do we take the shot? No, because there's two of them. Shit, he's coming this way. And I missed. I mean, I'm not getting out of here, am I? I don't think I'm getting out of here. It doesn't help that I don't know the way to get to the bloody tunnel either. Is it here? Yes, okay, good. And with everything bugging out, I don't care, I'm just getting out. At least the controller's bloody working something. At least the controller's working, because if a keyboard and mouse is just broken at the moment, which is horrible. Like, I could do with going for more crap, but hey, at least we're getting this. That's an OG COVID 432 stream clip, by the way. Not too bad. The good old days where everything was better. Okay. Ironically, it seems to be working again with controller. We're still not going to go back up. We're still going to leave, but, you know, funny that. Yeah, Coolaboola. We met it out, so that's good. Happy out on that one. Up, my friend. What's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all gone good, grand, and delicious with you? I hope your Friday Eve is going fantastic. Mine has been a fairly good day. Interesting to see what's happened with the Premier League sides. Crystal Palace got through, probably by the luck of their pants due to the 2 red cards that ended up happening. But hey, you know, things happen. And Aston Villa ended up getting through as well, which was interesting. Okay, so for us, plastic parts will be useful later on, but for now we're going to sell a couple of them just for space. We can get them back later on. Tick pods I think we needed at some point, but we don't seem to need them now, so we'll sell one of them. Tracked for quest, tracked for resource. So that's what the difference means. Fair enough. That's nice to know. It's nice to know what the difference is, because I wasn't aware what the difference was beforehand. So when we have it with the eye, that ends up meaning that it is available for the upgrades. We need it for the upgrades. So when we have the eye, it's for upgrading one of these spots. Interesting. I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to it now. Starting to hype myself up a bit. Getting everything ready. I organized the plane and the accommodation under the same thing, and unfortunately it didn't let me pick checked bagging when I was booking it, so now I'm going through the rigmarole of trying to get that fixed to allow me to end up having checked bagging. If you've ever had the displeasure of trying to do that, trust me, it's not fun. But we're doing what we can and enjoying the crack while we can, so kept going. What about yourself? How has your Thursday been going? Have you been doing anything interesting with your day? Screw, we'll try the night raid. We still don't have the medical components. Do we have anything that turns into medical components? No is the answer to that question, unfortunately. Not too bad. And I hope the writing is going well. Plastic parts and moss. That doesn't help. Fabric and antiseptic doesn't help. Mechanical components. Used to craft that. I wish we could find the goddamn thing. Because that's rubber parts. Mechanical. Oh. Electrical components, fair enough. Ooh, that gives us our synthetic oil and metal parts. So that actually gives us one of our upgrade points. So we will recycle you. And in your case, we have mechanical components. So if we recycle this, we can end up repairing this. Good. And based on that, we should now be able to upgrade one of these. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Although you're looking for power cables, that's all you need. Explosions! Nice! Oh, and beautiful. We can upgrade explosion straight to tree. Oh, that's what you want to see. Why is tree? Oh no, I was bloody wondering. I'm bloody wondering. That seemed way too easy. Well, there's the jolt mine we just unlocked if we wanted to end up using it. And then we're looking for snitch scanners, which the last time we seen snitches was in the dam area. There. And it's going through an electromagnetic storm. But there's lightning strikes there. I think we do the night raid. And see how she goes. Put you on. And yes, let's go in. And let's see how we do here. So how has your writing been going up? Have you gotten much further on in? Are you working on the actual novel itself? Are you working on short stories at the moment? What is it you're working on at the moment? Done yeah, the novel, done a bit. Have you completed, because I know the last time we were conversing about the novel, you were stating that you had gotten to chapter 2, and that you were trying to do some work on that. Have you gotten past that? Are you on towards chapter 3? What type of stuff have you been doing? Tree is like 60%. Happy out! Happy out, that's what you want to end up hearing. And what have you been doing for the closures of your chapter? Like, have you been doing any big swings? Has it just been coming to a nice point and continuing on? What type of elements have you been going for, if you don't mind me asking? Just some foreshadowing. That's a nice way to end up doing it. If you can set them up right, that's the right way to end up doing it. Okay. So, hopefully we're not joining mid-expedition, and that means that there's the people haven't already gone looted half of the areas. You know, having the ability to use words is kind of one of the central points that you need for doing this type of crap. So, you know, it's quite bad that I'm not able to talk. Ooh, okay. That's annoying. Oh, God, I hope I don't lose all of my stuff. Okay. I didn't bring the research key with me this time either.
Let's go to the tunnel hatch. Burning the midnight oil raider? Just be careful. Plenty of loot to go around, but Ark is being extra watchful.
What did you teach me, Senior Duck? I don't remember you teaching me anything. Everything you taught me came with a side eye of resentment. Oh, I thought you said foreplay. Oh, yeah. I was once told, Oh, the shite I end up talking about. I was once told by someone that when you end up going for any intimate encounter, you must have at least 48 minutes of foreshadowing. Which to me seemed like quite a long time of foreshadowing. But to be fair, whatever ends up satisfying the mood. If it works for both people involved, like, happy out. Just seems like an awful lot of work. You know, at least if it's a reciprocal, it might help a bit. Ooh, a power rod. Nice. Oh, the irony of the fact that we're finding a power rod too when we just finished that particular conversation. I'll let you equate the dots on that one, Senior Duck, and if you're too in... innocent to figure it out, then I leave you to your own devices, my friend. Shit. You should be safe there, big man. Oh, something's coming. Yike. Good. Oh, shit, it's different for you. Good. God, this place is infested with arcs. But yeah, no, if you're still so innocent that you don't know what I mean by intimate, then I leave it to your own devices, Senior Duck, and I wish you luck in your future endeavors. They say the first time is good for everyone involved. Okay, so I think we already run, weirdly.
Let's head home at the seed vault air shaft.
Because we don't... one of the things I forgot to do when I ended up coming in this time was bring, you know, healing equipment. And we're kind of out, so... You know, the Craic was a quite intelligent person when he came into this particular zone. Ironically, still full up with shite, but, you know... Well, there's our shield recharger, so that's good. We don't need it yet, but it's still nice to have it. I'm the prequel to the 40-year-old version. Don't be so mean to yourself, Duck. You're just going to be the 70-year-old version. If you have 1,000 points, you're allowed to use them now. Ooh, nice. Hopefully there's something nice in here. No, nothing of consequence. Breach you? Oh no, someone's already breached you. Okay, fair enough. Has anybody found the cell? No, so I have no idea where you find the cell. But it'd be awesome if we could. Damaged heatsink. Damaged heatsink. Although it does say those are items we need, so... Salvage. A drop. Bring you and you. Yes, it's locked from the other side. If we can find the generator piece, that's nice. The thing isn't gone for another 20 minutes, so we should be fine there. Although funny that it ended up taking me out of it for looking at the map. Okay, cool. Rope. Canister? I missed episode of something. I haven't a clue what you might have missed, Senior Duck, so I can't help you there. Yay, we found it! I mean, it seems to be Senior up. I'm enjoying myself anyway. Have you purchased Ark yourself, or is this the type of game that intrigues you at all, or any such of that? I've been enjoying it since I've been playing it. I'm not great at it, and I'll openly admit that, but I've been enjoying it since I've been playing it. Okay, we'll close you just in case nobody has noticed, and we don't want them coming in if we can help it. Because we want to try and rob as much crap out of here as we can before anybody ends up coming. I do wish I had a silencer. Have you played it much? It's like I can understand why this game is so popular in streaming circles, because like it's calm. It has its tendencies to be a wee bit slower than most other games. You know, it has its nice vibes to it. When you're going solo like this, you especially are able to go a wee bit more slow. Shit. And I like that about it. It gives it a nice vibe. It kind of feels like FM in that regards, whereas you can just take it to your own devices. You can go as slow or as fast as you want to. This one definitely is a bit more clip farmy, which is nice. Duck has already managed to farm me quite significantly, but to be fair, I've also managed to screw myself quite significantly, so you know, it's handy that way. But I'm enjoying it. Apricot. What? Oh shit, you're a turret. I was wondering what the fuck that was. I thought that was just a camera. Craic just got a blueprint. Okay, so good. So that's you blown up. I would prefer to find more of what's in here before someone else potentially comes in. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Is it just that it's too much information, or what do you not like about it, Senior Duck? I just added it for the AI bit when people are raiding. I thought it was a nice little addition. It knows more about me than I do. Yeah, but that's not surprising, Senior Duck. I know more about you than you do. And I don't know you at all. Anyway. Ah, what? Bastard. Tons of bloody arcs. Here you fucking dude. Ticks are a pain in the arse. Are you more PvP or PvE? I'm definitely more PvE, but I'm genuinely more PvE. I don't have the reflexes, sadly, to be good enough at PvP. I bloody wish I did. I wish I did. I wish I was better at it, but I'm just not. I mean, you're not wrong, Duck. You could have phrased that better, admittedly. You could have been, you know, nice to me. And as a result of which...
Off is a direction you can fuck!
But you're not wrong. Okay. There's another tick here somewhere. Yeah, now the good thing is we're right beside an exit, which isn't going anywhere for 14 minutes, so hopefully we should be able to get that unless someone robs the prick. Electrical components to heal, to fix the anvil, ironically enough. Oh no, it's mechanical components we need for the anvil. Okay, there's definitely an arc here somewhere. Knew the prick was there too. A Beretta 1? Nah, we did have a Beretta 2. I think you're the second most consistent streamer I crap on. But I might be the second most consistent streamer you crap on, Senior Duck. But I definitely am the most sexy. Also the most humble, of course. We can never forget that. Well, if the offer's open for you here, up if you want to. Obviously, I'll need to return from this one first, but like the offer's open for you if you want to. Ooh, can repair shields. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay, there's definitely little... there's one of the little bastards. There's another one. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Did you drop down? Bastard. I'm literally using a hand cannon against them, by the way, so like, I am over-ticking the goddamn galore against these pains in the arse. But like, that's one of the reasons why I like the anvil, because it literally is just a hand cannon. It feels cool as hell to use, but it is just a hand cannon. But yeah, no, the offer's there for you up if you want to. And just after this, let me know that you're interested in it, and I'll send the invite into one of the gaming channels there, and you can end up inviting yourself in. The only thing I'd end up saying is if you are, just know you're going to be audible on stream. So, you know, so long as you're okay with that. No bother. No bother. I was saying that when I was playing it the last time, and that's the case with anything I end up playing. Anything I play that has multiplayer featurality, and you have interest in, and it comes around to, anyone that's in the community, especially long enough like yourselves, can end up doing it, because I know you're not going to be too bigs of arseholes talking. And it helps that I know that some of you have good microphones. That would probably be my only caveat, is if you end up coming onto the stream and your microphone is dead shite. Yeah, there's one. There's one. Why is that door open? Oh, it isn't open. Okay, fair enough. I didn't get anything of... Well, was it here that we got the... Was it here that we got the blueprint? Maybe it was in here that we got the blueprint. So we didn't get much of actual worth in here, did we? Like, make us perfect and let us find another blueprint. Yeah, my game needs an update, but I'll see Ark at some point next week. I'd love to. Yeah, no bother. Just keep an eye for whenever I'm going live with it, and we'll end up seeing.
Is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
But yeah, because next week at some point I want to go back to Shin Megami Tensei 5. So I'll be playing that at some point next week. I've been playing WWE offline, and I want to bring that back at some point as well. Do the career mode a wee bit more. But we'll see how things end up going. It's just, as I was saying earlier on, I won't be live tomorrow, and I'm away over the weekend, so the next time I'll be live will probably be Monday. Very, very unlikely. Fucking beautiful. I said one more would make this a perfect little run, you beautiful, beautiful bastard. Oh, God, that blueprint sound makes your heart go bump. That sound is as beautiful as watching someone actually fall in love with you, which is something that I've never experienced. So I'll hopefully end up experiencing that beautiful feeling at some point in my life. Oh my God, girl! Owl girl, what's a crack-a-lackin', my friend? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? Pleasure to have you in. We're not attempting it. Actually, we might have to attempt it. Shit. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! We don't have grenades. Shit. Okay. Okay, good. The corner saved us there. Come on, he has to be almost dead! I'll answer that in a couple of seconds. If I make it to this door, since we called for the thing, then I'll be happy. If I don't, then we have a totally different kettle of fish. Please don't close on me. Please don't close on me. If you close on me, I lose. If you close on me, I lose. If you close on me, I lose, please. I'll answer you in a second, Owl. My apologies. Oh. We don't have a minute. We don't have a minute. doing brilliant, Owl. That has made my day. Oh, I mean, thankfully we had the two we didn't have the two blueprints secured. I didn't secure the other one, did I? Oh, we did. Thankfully we had the two blueprints secured, but still, we got a nice haul out of that. So we did not want to lose it. Captain, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Pleasure to have you in. Thank you for the GGs. I bloody needed them. Those of you that can, give the captain a follow. Gent is scholar, member of the community ship. Brilliant to everyone that ends up coming in. Like the name ends up suggesting is, in for the crazy time. And I'll let you assume what that ends up meaning. But genuinely, give him a follow, both on Twitch and on YouTube. A gent, a scholar, and a fantastic streamer. Fuck, I was over encumbered as well. But that went fantastic. Anyway, Owl, how has your day been treating you? Has your Friday Eve been going well? Have you been getting up to anything good, grand, and delicious? And the same to yourself, Captain. Have you been doing anything nice? I hope that the crack has been treating you well. I know that you were streaming earlier on today. I think you still are, actually, yeah. So he's streaming Arc Raiders at the moment as well. So, ooh, trials. What's this? What? Damage flying arcs inside the spaceport walls. Fuck. What? Why didn't we get that one earlier? We literally done this. Okay, I don't look forward to some of these. Damage hornets get hit by lightning. So if we get an electromagnetic storm, we need to do that. It's a stressful day, but it's over now, so yay. So basically what you're saying is because the day is over. Well, I don't have, unfortunately, my doctor's glasses. I typically used to have my blue light glasses in front of me, and they made me be able to pretend to be a therapist. As I say, I don't pay for your therapy, but I'm here to listen to your horseshit. So, although I'm going to look like the biggest schnob bastard therapist in the world, Owl, I am here for you. Vent away, should you want to, my friend. Or, we can talk about random horseshit and just enjoy the crack. Either or are perfectly acceptable. We're getting to 15 soon. The only reason why we go for either two of these is to increase our crafting abilities, but which you don't need just yet. And I haven't even looked at conditioning, but hey. Horseshit is fun. Well, horseshit you shall have. You know, funnily enough, I've started wearing these rash guards. Speaking of horseshit, these rash guards, the Craic rash guards. And one of the reasons why I wore them is because, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, on my arm here, I have black and white on this arm, so you can see the compass, which will, or the clock, which will always show up to a brand new day, and the, infinity eye, which, always look into how things are going. And I have the coloured here, which is, Ayn Zul Goal. And then the death can have me when she earns me. One of the reasons why I started wearing these is to get perspective ideas on tattoos. Because one of my biggest problems when it comes down to tattoos is even to talk, and I understand it, even to talk to a tattoo artist, you need to put down the down payment. And if you don't like what they're doing, you're kind of fucked because you put down the down payment anyways. And I'd love to talk to people who have more of an artistic membrane than me, because I want them to kind of be uniformed. I don't actually care about the individual elements of it in there, but I want them to connect together. So that's one of the things that has been on the back of the Crac's mind. Are you a aficionado of tattoos or artistry yourself, Owl? Actually, what the hell are you on about, Duck? Why has Up forsaken the gods? I think the gods have been fairly grand. I have 4 tattoos, getting my 5th. Not too bad, my friend. And what type of tattoo are you thinking of getting for your 5th? My next one, I was thinking of getting Teen Gohan done on the other side of this arm. But I don't know if I want to get the Dragon Ball one done. Like, Dragon Ball is one of my favorite animes, and I already have a bit of anime done on this arm with Ainzul Ghul. Ainzul Ghul just is one of my favorite anime characters of all time. Just the way that that's done, to me, is chef's kiss. But I just haven't been able to come up with the design or what I want to end up doing with it. So what are you thinking yourself, Al? And if you want to, no obligation to do so. If you want to, in the general Craic, in the Craic Attack Discord, you can post your current tattoos. There's always a desire and affiliation for that. You can post them into generalized art advertisement or just general Craic or something like that. Again, no obligation for any of that. Taking Hermes, Duck, roll for Zeus, Craic, Godly roll for Clippin. You do. Oh, okay. Oh, my next one is going to be a full-length spine tattoo. My artist has full creative control. She's going to do her thing. Beautiful that you trust her enough to do that. My discussion has always been, and that's where I'm so untimely about it, is I'm not the right size for it yet. Mainly here, which is why I'm in the gym doing so much with it. I want to get black up here, merged into color, smashing into black, merged into color. So color, kind of blackish, color, black. If you get the idea, but I'm smash the two things together with a kind of maybe claw of a wolf, claw of a tiger, or lion versus, you know, gladiator or something here that merges the two colors off of each other so that the black has fought with each other but have taken the other side. Like, again, way down the line. Another 5-6 years down the line, considering, you know, I have to save up mountains of money for that. But it is what I want to do at some point in time. I'm saving up the 20k for real now. That is, have it done. Are you thinking of getting tattoos as well, Senior Duck? Interesting. Ooh, actually, I'll be back in one quick minute. Deepest of apologies, everybody. The fire required fuel. Yeah, so we need some of them. I think we have enough of them. Cool. What do you play yourself anyway, Al? Do you play anything nice and exciting? Like, you have a badge for Arc Raider, so I suppose you play it yourself, do you? Ooh, that's exciting. What ended up happening, Senior Duck? What's the let's go about? Need 90k again. My save. Oh, god damn it, Duck. You just have to go through. You just have to go through another 7 months. Gunsmith trees. We won't be getting you for quite some time, my friend, but we do have the green light stick immediately if we wanted it. We constructed the... Did it go straight into my bloody... Maybe it did. I could have sworn we created the bandages. Yeah, could have sworn we created 5 of them. Oh, we were really that low on bandages. Oh, Christ. Okay. I play Ark, Rivals, Overwatch, Phasmophobia mainly, but honestly, I pretty much play anything. Fair enough, my friend. Yeah, Phasmophobia is a game I have to get into. I purchased it a while ago when King Karasu ended up coming into the chat. King is an American streamer as well. Fantastic streamer. Genuinely, give him a follow if you can. King Car. I need to actually search up his name because it's one of those weird spelling ones. So King Karasu. Not you. King. Surely you'd bring up the fucking one that I follow. Come on, Twitch. King. Okay, give us a second. Nope, so I'll get it myself. King's chat is this one. He is this. Streamer mode, you're going to be a pain in the arse about this, aren't you? Cool, and good, we have him here. Give this book a follow. He does Phasmophobia and loads of other stuff like that. Genuinely, a gasp person to end up following. But it is a game I have yet to play, and I need to get into playing it at some point in time. So maybe in the future I might end up contacting you about that, because it's definitely something I want.
You going to bed?
I am sorry for that. So by June, all of my men's leagues will be gone. Beat me, but for only the first time on stream. I did it before. My ex and I played so much Phasmophobia that I know all the ghosts backwards and forwards. Well, if you ever feel like playing it again, let us know. Jesus, they're nice. Ooh, the snake, the owl, is that meant to be Fortuna, owl, if you don't mind me asking? Because Fortuna, one of the goddesses of justice, is seen as blind, because justice is always blind, and as a result of which it can't see, you know, the bullshit, and it always ends up going through the crap in order to end up doing it that way, because justice is always seen as blind. Or am I overreading what that might be? Because that looks gorgeous. I love the dagger. The guitar is absolutely beautiful. And then the cross with the flowers. Kind of. It's Timaeus, Greek goddess of justice and law. I went for the Roman one. Funny that it was accurate, to be honest, but I went for the Roman one. Ooh, that didn't repair all the way up. Interesting. But yeah, no, the Greek mythology would be one I know significantly less about, sadly. Norse mythology is the mythology where I know the most of whatever knowledge I end up having. Which is one of the reasons why I loved that God of War went to the Norse mythology. Because I just enjoyed it a lot more. I'm glad you caught it in any discipline, because that's what I was going for. Well, that's the good thing, too, when it comes down to all of them. All of them types of... all of them types of goddesses and gods tend to go around the same elements. So it is interesting to hear. It's an energy clip, yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about stuff. But like all gods and goddesses end up going around the same crap anyway, so you know. Roman and Greek gods have a lot of overlapping symbolism. Well, that's because the Roman, like the Greeks and the Romans hated each other, but they were basically the same civilization. So, you know. I could make mechanical components. I need to add a pop-up with Henry Cavill from The Witcher just going, fuck. Considering I don't have that.
Off is the direction you can fuck.
God damn it. Oh, I am fucking livid. Can I make ammunition, at least? Yes. Judging from your tattoos, you must be a great Among Us player. Oh. Great game in of itself as well, to be fair. I wonder, like, I think it's still in development, or maybe they've released it. I wonder how Among Us 2 is going to end up doing. I'm feeling backstabby with all the knives. I'll slice your neck in your sleep. Don't try me. You know what, Owl? I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. I in no way played that obnoxiously long clip because I wanted a good gulp of my monster. Whose stream are you in, my friend? Like... like... If you want unhinged, you came to the right motherfucking spot. Also, I was saying this before, no obligation, no nothing, but if you feel like I have a game up like this, like Ark, and you want to end up joining, feel free to end up doing so. If you're up for just watching in the background, that's up as well, my friend. Just, that's out there for everyone that ends up coming down. If there's place, and you seem sound enough, I'm happy to do it. I do it to your face in broad daylight, but I'm just dumb. No, not at all, not at all. We all know you're a little weird, Senior Duck. So we're going to the Blue Gate, considering it has Hurricane. You say it how it is, girl! You stand on principle! God, I'm so fucking cringe. Oh. Oh, but I suppose in life you have to be able to laugh at yourself. Okay. So, it is Hurricane. Has the game gone derp? No, no, no. Thankfully it hasn't. It's just taking its sweet time to load. It does this every now and again, unfortunately. And for some reason, every now and again when it's doing this, it doesn't load properly on OBS. It's almost as if it knocks off the EXE in order to... it's almost like it knocks off the EXE in order to load the game. Which is astonishing if that was the case. Need to tell Benny the news. No bother, Senior Duck. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully I won't have died by the time you come back. Where are we? Ooh, game. 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 Oh, she might have actually quacked. Oh no. Oh no. She might have actually coked. Game. Okay, well, we're disconnected from the server. Let's try and reconnect. That's the second time tonight that's happened. And the fact that it is the second time tonight that that's happened means I probably should have been a smart boy and not went in with a fucking loadout. The only thing we lose is an anvil, which is the worst thing in the world to lose, but at the end of the day, I really like this weapon, so I don't want to lose it. You know, when you have an enjoyable weapon, you want to try and keep it. Like, we had a properly good weapon earlier on as well. I can't remember the name of it, and we lost it in our second run with it. I thought it was stronger than it was, so it was my fault. Like, it was an epic weapon, but, you know, crap happens. Okay. We have an arc courier here. Oh yeah, I forgot hurricanes. In hurricanes, you take off the shield.
The wind is so loud we can hear it down here. I'd say keep your eyes open, but good luck with that.
Okay. Someone was here already, I think. So we've searched a courier, which I think was one of our objectives. Well, it had to have been when it brought up that, even though I have no idea where the objective is. The ruined homestead, ancient fort. Well, let's just walk for a bit. Ooh, person, okay. Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. This is the ruined homestead. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Rope, duct tape, and film reel. So the answer to that question was no. The joys of when you get absolutely sweet FA. Although, is there a point in trying to get onto the roof of this thing? Probably not. Oops. That was stupid as well, to be honest. Shouldn't have taken that risk. Remind me in a bit to say a lot of nonsense, more than I normally do, and lurk to see what the crap says. It is meant to pick up on the idea of what you normally end up sending and make it more detailed to yourself. I genuinely haven't a clue whether or not it's worth having. It might be more of a hindrance than a positive, but hey, so it's nice to add little extra elements. Like, I used to have Panzo on the streams and the whole lot, and then someone was telling me that it scrapes the data of the users and of the streamer, so that's why we got rid of it. But it's nice having those little extra bits that give, you know, interactivity to the stream. So if they work, it's nice to see them work. Anything down here? No, and a window to jump out. A lemon! I ain't no lemon. I am a kumquat. Oh shit, get out of the way. There's a couple of airs in the sky. Now, although one of the tasks was to attack flying arcs, this could be stupid. Well, it's definitely stupid if you miss. There's an arc somewhere near here. Well, we know there's one near here because... Oh, you've seen me now. Interesting. Is it not coming? Good. So we blew it up. Is there... Oh, there is another one here. Shit. Okay. I finally got my new keyboard set up for my computer, and I think I'm in love. Ooh! What type of keyboard is it? Is it a mechanical keyboard that goes clunkety clunkety clunk? Is it, Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Is it a special gaming keyboard that has a mechanical keyboard? Yes, yeah. I think everyone loves them when you first get them, the mechanical clunkety clunkety clunk keyboards. Until you... Oh, I'm shocked I killed them. Until you actually end up using them, at which point they become somewhat... Oh, shit. Oh, I call horseshit on that. Okay, I have to actually run. Okay, so Hornet is dead, which is nice. I think the hurricane is helping kill them, because I certainly am not. Okay, you're there. Have you seen me? Getting there here. It's pink, black, lights up, and this warms my dark heart. To be fair, I understand that. I have this Razer keyboard here, and it does the job for the time being. The only problem with it is it's an American keyboard, and that wouldn't actually be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that for some unexplainable reason, American keyboards don't have the pipe key. And like in general, that wouldn't matter. In general, that wouldn't matter. That's actually not that big of a miss to end up having. Except for the fact that I kinda do a little bit of coding. Like this isn't the computer I use for my IRL job. I am a software developer IRL. So it doesn't bother me that way. But at the same point in time, I do end up using... Oh, actually, we're at 11 minutes. We better run. I do end up using a keyboard for some elements of coding, and as a result of which, it's kind of annoying not having the pipe key. I have to search up the pipe command whenever I end up needing it. So it's the only annoyance. But I got it for a piss cheap price in a GameStop closing down sale. So, you know, you take the opportunities that you have. I just didn't know that it was American when I bought it. So I have a Temu keyboard over there in the corner that I plug in whenever I need to do any coding. And I have another wireless Bluetooth one that ends up being useful that way as well. Okay, well, we're not taking any risks looking at the highway collapse. We're just going straight for the exit. I'm an accountant and I use an adding machine, so I actually love the clackety clacks of the mechanical keyboard, but I also require a keyboard with a 10 key attached. A 10 key? Interesting. I'm not actually aware what that is, so after we are successfully out, I'll look and see what that is. Okay, it was snitch, so... Good. Because we're looking for elements off the snitch. Is it there? Come on. Snitch scanner! How many do we have? Hornet driver. And the snitch scanner there. Cool. It's the number pad that's usually on the right side. Oh, is that what that's called? Oh yeah, minus one of them. You absolute bastard. What was that when it was at home? That's actually infuriating that happened. Yeah, anyway, we need to be more careful because this is closing really, really soon. And we need to actually call the goddamn thing. Ooh, someone's already scouted this, so I guess that means someone has already gone. Yeah, no arcs or anything? Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, the keyboard on the side is ridiculously handy. So, would you, as an accountant, because I know actuaries end up using an abacus. Is that how you pronounce it? Abacus or abacus. Would you end up using one of them? No bother, my friend. Enjoy your Minecraft escapades. It's a pleasure talking to you. Lurking is 100% appreciated here at all times. Thank you so much. And yeah, until you end up coming back in again, remember, make sure your crack is 90. Schlonga fool. I am stupid sexy crack. And as always, put mahon. Actuaries are stupid. No, we don't use that crap. Fair enough. Oh, fair enough. It's actually a joy learning about those type of jobs and the differences that people end up going down and the different beliefs that people end up having on each individual bits, you know? Okay. So we got an awful lot of what we needed there, but we need to go back and get some more. My friend is an actuary, so I can complain. Them and their theoretical numbers. I think that's one of the only jobs in existence that actually uses calculus, right? Because like you'd very rarely use calculus, or would you? Because I know an actuary is actually meant to use calculus. I just said the fucking word, Craic. Okay, interesting. Sorry, just checking one or two things. Cool. Scrappy is here. I don't think it was this that we were doing for upgrades, but we'll have a gawk. Arc motion toaster, fair enough. Cracked bioscanner, tick pods. Rusted tools, mechanical components, which we can build in Wasp driver. Can we build the... No, we can't build the rust driver. Okay. Gear bench, power cables. I'll actually look and see if any of our other stuff is able to do that. Sam, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? I've been enjoying it so far. We have managed to get a couple of nice elements from the raids and the whole lot. We have successfully gotten a few blueprints back and have just been enjoying the crack since. Keeping our Connie and enjoying where things are going. We've brought the keys into a number of areas, but have yet to be able to actually use any of them because we haven't gotten lucky enough. But otherwise, we've been doing fine. We did get one busted weapon and then immediately died the minute we got the bloody thing, which is, you know, typical. But in general, it's all going good. We finally unlocked trials as well, even though I have no idea how to view them here. Here, trials. So we finally unlocked trials, and we're seeing... I can't remember what the name of it was. It was a medium weapon, an epic medium weapon. I thought it felt stronger than I thought that it was. So it was my fault for losing it. That's it, Tempest. That's it, Tempest. And I ended up losing it, unfortunately. But, you know, we're doing grand since. We still have our anvil, and it's going fairly strong for us so far. So the crack has been going pretty 90 for us as things end up standing. One of my major problems is I'm using significantly too many bandages. But, you know, we're not going to complain about that. We don't use them. But yeah, we're still continuing at it. Have you been up to much yourself today, Senior Sam? I hope the crack has been treating you 90. I hope that it has been good, grand, and delicious. I hope that all has been going fabulous for you, my friend. Do you have a favorite weapon when it comes down to this game, by the way? In we go to the blue gate again in its hurricane. So in we go now. We did bring one, didn't we? No, we'll bring this. I've played plenty of Ark myself today, mainly just messing around and having fun with people. So basically killing people is what you're saying, Sam. Fair enough. I don't particularly blame you, but fair enough. Yeah, I've been trying to be as nice as I can. Either the anvil or the little Toro are my favorites, depending on what I'm doing. I love the anvil. It just feels like a cannon in your hand. It genuinely just feels like a cannon in your hand. It has such a nice crunch to everything that it ends up doing. I really, really like this weapon. Now, it is unfortunate that the properly good anvil that Oh, okay. The property good anvil that we had, we've lost. So we're just using an anvil 1. We had an anvil 4 at some point. So we need to hope that we find an anvil of proper quality again in the future, but we'll see for that. It's good at killing arcs and pretty good in PvP if you hit your shots. Yeah. And I've been fairly okay with my shots. I've managed to save a couple of raiders in the Stella map. And I've been getting better at shooting the guys out of the sky. Why is it... I don't get why it's spawning me into already used maps, especially in places where people have been. Because basically now I need to run somewhere to try and get crap, because there's going to be nothing to actually loot here. Maybe go to the warehouse complex, because at least there's something beside it to get out if we need to. You can upgrade guns in the lobby. Upgrading the anvil takes 2 simple gun parts and mechanical gun parts. I'm not sure if that's true, because I think that's what it costs to just repair it. I think you might be getting the repair cost mixed up with the upgrade cost. But we'll look at it after this. I knew we could upgrade weapons. I was just positive that they had more strenuous requirements. But you could be right. I haven't looked at it enough, to be honest. We've just been taking our Connie and enjoying the goals that we've had at the moment. I find it funny, though, that the Hurricane is put down as the most difficult zone. Maybe in PvP, I can understand it being the most difficult in PvP. Because for the most part, you want to take your shield off. But I don't find it particularly more difficult than the other ones. I would consider the Frost area myself to be the most difficult. I'm sure the first is that, the second is the third is heavy gun parts. Fair enough. Again, we'll see in a minute. Well, not in a minute. We'll see when we get out of here. I have to get used to the sliding mechanic too, because if you do it wrong, you're just completely exposed. Like that. Entrance? To what?
Let's use that entrance.
Oh, that might be the entrance out, is it? Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You got to be fucking kidding me. Well, we're not going to find out what the upgrade materials for the anvil are. Damn, that's annoying. I just wasn't expecting there to be a turret. And I was looking directly at the thing too, so it's my fault. It just didn't click. It didn't click that it was a turret. And I thought I had more coverage because it needed to look up. I thought it couldn't hit me. Oh, that's infuriating. First thing I should have done was put on the shield. Ah, that's infuriating. That's genuinely actually slightly annoying. Here, we'll check with the kettle. We'll check with the kettle and see what the upgrade materials are in the kettle. So to upgrade a weapon, you need to use the gunsmith. Then weapon upgrades, and we can go to the kettle. Metal parts and plastic parts. Fair enough. So it is easy enough. And the metal components we can buy if we wanted to upgrade the arpeggio. which we might do. Hairpin tree. I think the kettle seems to be good. We could buy the mechanical components if we wanted. Do we want a kettle for? I mean, we're going to, even though we're probably going to lose it straight away. Upgrade a weapon to tier 4. Cool. Oh, you can't upgrade them any more than tier 4. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, we're going to go in with a kettle so and see how that ends up going. The kettle is probably the most well-rounded grey weapon. Yeah, it seems to be fair. Like, whenever we've gotten it in the free, it's helped immensely. So we want to get to electromagnetic storm if we can, because one of the objectives for the week is to get electrocuted, however the hell you do that. Okay, so we'll put that yoke on. We'll bring one of you with us. An upgraded rattler can shred through with the right attachments. Interesting. Yeah. We have weapon mods, but only for shotguns. They're the only two we found. Now, you're light, aren't you? Light ammo, yes. So, you and you. We actually need to leave again, annoyingly, because we don't have enough medical. We don't have enough, you. We need to bring some fabric home with us. Quick use. I don't have real use for the bloody grenades. Anyway, screw. We'll just go in with We'll just go in with this and see how we do. That should be enough ammo. Oh, God damn it. So, what would be your favorite, like, upgraded weapon, Sam? Like, your epic or your rare? Or do you have, like, is there anything greater than epic? Like, is there gold weapons you can end up getting? Is there a mythical weapon that everyone wants to end up getting? Because I'd say if you were going PvP, that's probably the fastest way to find good weapons. I just can't be arsed shooting people. If I'm honest. Okay, so hopefully we don't have any more connection issues. Are we into a fresh game? We are. Cool. And will we try and go to that entrance again? I don't even know where it was. Because we were over here somewhere and the entrance was somewhere in between here. So if we're able to find it, we'll go to it. Fascinating. Okay. So we're currently here. We're just well start running. I will say the one thing I don't like about the kettle as opposed to the anvil is the fact that you don't do your little Naruto run. You know, with the hand back like this. The gold weapons, there are gold weapons, but those are for killing the big arcs, which I don't do much. Interesting. Like, there is a task this week for damaging the bombardier. Will this hurt me? Oh, you need an arc power cell. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that type of... That's fascinating. I haven't seen a regular equipment piece be needed like that. I wonder if that means you're just better bringing an arc power cell in with you the whole time, just in case you find something like this. I think either the Bobcat or Tempest is... Oh, what are you? Okay, that has to be a fucking grenade. Is that a person or is that a... turret again? Game. They're both purple tier weapons. Yeah, I liked the Tempest when I had it. Okay. Looks like this is a turret. Yeah, fascinating that there's a turret. How much fucking health does a turret have? Jesus! The sad thing too is I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. Yeah. That's annoying. So even though we blew it up, we won't be able to harness any of the crap off of it. I've only seen that once. Didn't give much of anything good. Well, I'm not able to jump on top of it, so it doesn't look like it's going to be giving me anything this time either. Alloy. That... Yeah, it's a shame that isn't usable. Wait, was that an arc reactor? Arc power cell. Yay, we can go back. I think it was this one where we seen it. Well, I'm gonna go for a bit. Good luck. Well, thank you so much for coming in, my friend. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. Please come in anytime. Make sure your crack is 90. And until the next time we chat, just remember, I'm Stupid Sexy Crack. Shlán Gafol, and as always, go on. Yeah, so I wonder, it was in one of these sections down here because we ran away from the goddamn thing. Crashed arc probe. Is it that? Oh, god damn it, the map ends up stopping you. Forgot. Boola boola. Oh, are you a weapon cache? Nope. Nope, you are not. But we do have a crashed probe here. I will say the one thing about the Hurricane that's mildly concerning is the fact that it's very hard to hear if anything is coming for you. And cheats, alloys, power cell, arc motion core. Okay, hula boola. Keep going. Water pump, rusted tools. We did need rusted tools. We already have it. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, dolphin! Oh, dolphin, thank you so much, my friend. Oh, you're a gent and a scholar. Oh my god, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. How are things with yourself, Senior Dolphin? I hope the crack is treating you 90. Oh, you've actually stunned me a bit there, Dolphin. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Were you streaming yourself there recently? Have you been like Simus getting into the recent patch of Stellaris? I've been meaning to get back into myself and give it a go. I haven't had a chance in the last wee while. For those of you that haven't, please give Senior Dolphin a follow. A gent and a scholar, fantastic streamer. He's gotten me into a couple of things, like when I was getting back into Stellaris, he ended up helping me with a bit of knowledge where I was faltered. So please give the man a follow if you can do it. Gent and a scholar, as you've seen yourself, just based on the fact that he's after giving gifted subs there. How's yourself and Izzy's Baldur's 3 playthrough going? I still have to play that game. Ooh. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. You've been very, very kind and supportive popping into the co-streams, and I wanted to replay. Well, you definitely didn't need to do that, Senior Dolphin, but I appreciate it more than you know. And I genuinely always appreciate coming into your streams. You've been an incredible person to interact with and the whole lot, and it's always been a pleasure to end up seeing it. What the fuck? Does this do anything? But genuinely, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing it popping into your next stream and the whole lot, because genuinely you've always been sound to converse with, my friend. There has to be some reason to set this on, surely. Oh, okay. Apparently not? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that for now. I don't know what that's for. There has to be something more to that, but I don't understand it. I suppose let's go to there. But thank you so much, my friend, genuinely. I'm lost for words. I suppose all I can end up saying for you is this. Okay, more light ammo, that's good. We've searched you. Now we can run up ahead, up here. Coolaboola. And continue on, head to go. Forward marching. Okay, so that's our stamina gun. Have you tried this game yourself, Dolphin? If you're still around, and by the way, if you've headed off, I've understood as well. Because I honestly, I think this is the type of thing you might enjoy. Because it is kind of relaxing for as weird as it is in comparison to other elements. More light ammo, that's good. We could always use more of that. Scavenge there. To keep an eye on the time as well, we can let that go fairly quick, and we might have to run quite a bit in order to get somewhere. Because it doesn't seem like there's been anybody up my side, which benefits me because there's more stuff to scout, but you know. Nice. That's my 7th hype train. 7th hype train in my career. I wasn't here for 3 of them. Which I always find funny. I have now officially been here for more hype trains than I've missed. We finally equaled out the world. Everything is safe again. skim down. Nothing there. Ooh, yeah, we have to be careful here, because if you jump over that, you're going to end up getting your ass handed to you. And especially in the wind, we have to be careful. Okay. Because your jumping is nuked in the wind. Oh, okay, someone's here. Pottery. Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll ignore him anyway, because we don't want to take the risk. Get out of the way. Even though this has the potential for some of the best looting, like this area has a ton of blueprints. Although the fact that one of the blueprints we found is a blueprint we already have is hilarious, considering we found feck all blueprints at the moment. Oh shit, there's a spider. Oh crap. Oh god damn it. We weren't able to get in on time. Shit. We have the wrong things in the wrong areas. Even though I didn't need that blueprint, it still would have been nice to have it in case someone else needed it. Ah, that was stupid of me. And we lost our upgraded bloody kettle as well. We just weren't looking, we weren't paying enough attention. Medical components and bloody ammo, two things we did not need to bring out with us. Joys of that. Ooh, actually, that reminds me. Senior Dolphin, just for yourself as well, because I actually forgot about it. I have a rule now added in that whenever anyone ends up gifting subs or giving subs, that I need to do push-ups. So can you let me know if you're actually here? Because if you're not, I'll hold it off until the next time you come in, and I'll end up doing it then. Suppose I'll... here. I'll find there. Sorry, just checking one or two things. So I suppose I'm going to take a note of this timestamp. Send it on to you. Ironically, it's all the trees too, which is beautiful. So yeah, I'll do that now. Which, considering today was Shoulders Day as well, this could be a disaster, but hey. Hey, I'm getting better. Okay, cool. Anyways, need to work on those biceps. Okay, in the gun shop.
Let's not start.
Orlo's there, hairpin's there, cattle is there. The anvil is 15k.
You're blocking the door.
I would like one, but to be honest, it's probably not worth buying. And just hope that we find one. The gunsmith we can craft one of these base weapons, which means let's do a free run in the electric storm, because we're going in with the objective of getting electrocuted, and then we'll see what ends up happening from there. I tend to get most of my weapons, ironically enough, when I do free runs. Now, we also need to hope that we enter an area that hasn't been looted to crap. But we'll see if that's the case now in a minute as well. Whew, still catching my breath. Maybe that's a showcase of how unfit I am. Still more work to be done, sadly. But you know, you never stop at it. You always keep at it. Keep the cookie rolling. Okay. Oh, so ironically, we're down in the area near where we saw the entrance the last time. So the entrance was somewhere near here. Our courier, so we're going straight to that. We're using a stitcher. Take off you. And then let's immediately... Oh wait, no, we can keep you on. The electric storm is different. This isn't Hurricane. Now, how I forcefully get myself electrocuted is a different kettle of fish. But I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Interesting. Did the breach not work? I don't know what happened there. I think her shield just finally went up. Okay, so the breach is successful there. Ticker pod, which we need. Advanced power cell, damaged arc motion there, and wasp drive. Wasp drive? Huh. Wonder if it considers that a wasp, so. Cool. And then nothing of note in there. We've already checked you. Well, there's the lightning over there, so we just need to hope that it hits us at one point. I don't know if there... I am curious if there's actually something you could do to make it more likely you get hit by lightning. Maybe carrying different types of metal objects or something like that. I'm not sure. It's intriguing either way. Ooh, I think you need to be standing in an area where it lights up like that. Although good fucking luck finding that. To get to it in time. Oh yeah, here. Holy crap, the damage. I mean, it's lightning, it's a lightning blast, so you kind of expect that, but still. She hits like a truck, I'll tell you that. We definitely need to get hit again, even though we don't have the shield to cover it. We might be better waiting... actually, can we craft a shield charger? We can if we had rubber parts. Oh, we missed it. Ooh! Fossilite lightning! That's different. Interesting. That's a nice resource to end up getting, I suppose. Different. Definitely different, I'll tell you that. So that must has to hit just the right spot for you to get the fossilized lightning. Light ammo and a frying pan. Most dangerous weapon in all of anime, a frying pan. Well, maybe behind the crowbar. If you know, you know. Does that? No, figured. Figured it didn't, but I needed to check. Ooh, okay, someone has been here. Interesting. So someone else has been here already. Let's aim for the elevator. We're already full up. Oh, go on. Jesus, so much damage. Really? You can only hold one of them at a time? Oh no, get out of the way, get out of the way. Jesus. Did the second one end up putting down a fossilized lightning? Doesn't seem to have. Oh, okay. That's kind of even more interesting. If you don't have a shield left, you can't use the arc cell. That makes sense, to be fair, but it is very surprising. Now, can any of these be made into rubber parts? Alloy. Explosive compound. We have to be careful that we don't get electrocuted, because if we do, we're fucked. No, get out of the way! Okay, now, let's just stop paying. Let's just pay attention now. Okay, yes, we can use it on our shield. Nice. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Anything coming? Doesn't look like it. I should have brought more healing. Well, to be fair, I'd done the free loadout. But I'll know for the future to bring more healing items with me for when I'm doing the electromagnetism. Because it is a cool area. Although in theory, if you got the arcs into the electric shock area, they should end up going down as well, which would be the only point, I suppose. They might do, I haven't a clue, but that would be the only point, I suppose. I'm kind of surprised the fossilized lightning doesn't stack. If I'm honest. Good. Ooh. Explosive mine. Interesting. So you can get blueprints from the tasks as well. Ah, fascinating. So I needed to get shocked at least one more time to get 3 stars on the lightning. Oh, no, I didn't. It literally is that's just the second item. Okay, fair enough. So, if I go in one more time and get electrocuted one more time, I should end up having enough. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Then that should mean in my inventory, yes, we have the explosive mine available to us. Interesting. Okay, well, that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight. It was an absolute pleasure talking with all of you today. I'm going to send you on to the good man himself, Senior Benakage, who is playing NHL 2K6. Old school, going back old school for the moment, so he is. So, well, he's not actually at his chair at the moment, so I'll give him 30 seconds, and if he comes back, then I'll send you on to him. If he doesn't, then I'll move to someone else. Okay, he's not back yet, so let's look and see who else is around. Yeah, not him. You know what, screw it. I'll send you on to Key, as they came in and were sound to us the last time as well. They're playing Warhammer Vermintide at the moment, so just send them a nice old time. If you can at all, this is the message that I like to be sent on on raids. But it's up to yourselves, my friends. Until then, it has been an absolute pleasure. I have been Stupid Sexy Craic. Make sure your Craic is 90. Shlong gefool to all of you. I will see you again on Monday. And until then, remember, poke my hole, my friends. Adios, amigos.